find ways of formalizing the informal sector. We have carpenters, craftsmen, and women who want to access our markets and improve their quality. But to do that, they must have a requirement, a standard that they can meet. These we do not have. And our aim through this MOU is to develop guidelines, standards, practice codes that will drive the work of the informal sector, so that when people are certified to those requirements, they can be trusted to deliver according to those, to the expectations of the requirements. For us at the GSA, this gives us an opportunity to use standards and enforcement to create jobs. When people work to a standard, and when these standards are enforced, people don't cut corners. There is consistency, there is reliability, and it helps to move us forward. And we are doing this because what I call anyhowness, just doing things anyhow, doesn't help anymore. We all need to change our mindset that we have a continental free trade area where the market demands quality, and where quality will be demanded consistently, regularly, and reproducibly. And you cannot do this if you don't have a precision in the mind that you're going to do the same thing correctly all the time, the so-called concept of precision quality. So we believe that by signing this MOU, by working with CTVET, the National Development Planning Commission, DTI, and all groups involved, we should be able to provide certification for SMEs at different levels to meet their requirements so that they can begin to access the market in the formal way. When they begin to access the market, they'll be able to make money. And as they make money, they'll be able to move forward. So we thank you for coming. We look forward to this collaboration. And please remember, it's not about us. It's about this country. It's about the young men and women who need jobs, and for whom we are duty-bound to create the opportunity for jobs, to be sure that when they put in their creative potential, they'll be producing goods and services that are consistent, reliable, reproducible, and that the market will want. And that as their businesses grow, our economy will grow, and that this country will begin now to really even look for workers to work rather than workers looking for jobs. Thank you.
Coming in from the private sector, where I have worked in the metal fabrication space in the last 22 years, I have seen a lot of foreign labor being used with the excuse that your artisans do not have standards. And I always say that, you know, this is an issue of quality. And so the signing of this MOU really, for me, is very exciting for DTI in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation under the Young Africa Work Strategy, is to begin to push for standards and for artisans to understand that customers also have rights. And once standards are enforced, once there's a precision quality mindset that people do expect to be able to buy goods and services that match international standards, it sends the right signal that dignified jobs can be created. And I think it also sends a strong signal to industry that there's the need for closer collaboration. How do we also then unlock the local content bill for industries not to use the excuse that artisans do not have standards? But the Ghana Standards Board seal, I'd love to see a mechanic have a Ghana Standards Board logo, and a precision quality logo, which, you know, for him proudly means that I have gone through some sort of training. I proudly can prove to a customer that I'm able to fix your car or build your house, and it won't cost you, and you would not have to break it down and do it 200 times. It also signals the actualization of your mandate as the Ghana Standards Board, that in closer partnership with the private sector, how do we work with private sector to unlock the potential of jobs? Because I think the role of industry is really to drive the job agenda. And so DTI signing this MOU with the Ghana Standards Board in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, for me, is in the right direction.